It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Wednesday, the 19th of January. I'm Michael Groff. Mostly sunny sky returns to the valley today. Temperatures pretty close to seasonal averages through the rest of the week. As we head to the weekend, there is a bit of forecast uncertainty. Maybe a few showers across parts of the state. The question is, could we see anything here in the valley? All right, let's talk about it first. Looking at the almanac from yesterday, 69 degrees the afternoon high. That low temperature of 53, that occurred at 11:59 p.m. The normal high, 68, the normal low, 46. As we take a look outside right now at 4:45 a.m., who would be up at this ridiculously early hour? We've got mostly clear sky out there, and we are sitting at 52 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew point at 41, relative humidity 66%. The winds are light, and the barometer is falling. The upper air look across the country right now shows a wave that came through here yesterday, did bring a few showers across parts of the state. That's now moving off to the east. A dry northwesterly flow is setting up in its wake with a ridge out there along the west coast, and that will actually be the dominant feature for a while, but shortwave energy will be undercutting that ridge and will play a role in our forecast as we go into the weekend. The watch warning map, pretty quiet. We do have some winter storm watches over the Carolinas, and up to the north of Arizona, there is still those dense fog advisories and air stagnation advisories as well for parts of the Pacific Northwest. A little wind advisory along the Colorado River. And the convective outlook for today, that standard slight risk of severe storms around Lufkin, Texas, over toward Shreveport and Monroe, Louisiana. The marginal risk extends from near Houston up to around Jackson, Mississippi. Here's a look at precipitation. This is valid through next Wednesday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts in Phoenix, not much. And most of the rain or snow would be confined to the higher terrain, the rim country, and the eastern mountains of our state. We'll talk about what's going on with this weather pattern in more detail right now as we get to the models. And here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run. This is valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Wave moving off to the east of us, a ridge along the west coast, a dry northwesterly flow here. So for us down at the surface today, mostly sunny sky returns. High temperatures should be in the mid to upper 60s. Tonight, mostly clear sky, overnight lows in the 40s. And then tomorrow, mostly sunny again, high temperatures mid to upper 60s. And that's pretty much the story for Friday, mostly sunny, mid to upper 60s. Okay, now as we go to the weekend, shortwave energy will undercut our west coast ridge and drop due southward into the greater southwest. And our deterministic GFS that you're looking at here and some of our ensemble guidance does support this idea and shows this feature closing off into an upper low and lingering around through the weekend and perhaps even into early next week. The thing is that this system will not have a lot of moisture with it. It's moving over land, so it won't be picking up any Pacific moisture or moisture from the Gulf of California. So it will have to rely on dynamics alone really to generate any precipitation. And we do think that there will be at least a few showers possible over the higher terrain and in the eastern mountains. But the probability of us seeing any rain here in Phoenix is generally thought to be less than 10%, according to our guidance. So we're going to keep the forecast dry here. We'll introduce partly cloudy sky for Saturday and Sunday. But overall, we expect conditions in the valley to stay generally dry with high temperatures remaining in the mid to upper 60s. Now, rain chances could come up if this feature does retrograde a little further to the west, as some of our ensemble guidance suggests. So we'll keep you updated as to the progress of this feature. But for now, the forecast in Phoenix for the weekend is dry. All right, as we go to Monday, more of the same, mostly sunny sky and maybe an isolated shower in the eastern part of the state. High temperatures, again, upper 60s. And same thing on Tuesday, highs in the upper 60s. The sky remains mostly sunny. The air mass continues to be dry. Here's a week from today. This is Wednesday, the 26th. We do have an upper low along the Southern California coast. Probably that doesn't amount to anything here. We see a broader upper low to the west of that, but for the most part, with a northwest flow aloft and that ridge along the west coast, I don't think we would see much in the way of significant precipitation chances, but this is a blocking pattern. Sometimes within that, especially within these Rex block patterns, there is a degree of unpredictability, so we'll have to watch model trends. And then as we go out 10 days, this is Friday, the 28th. Evidence of a short wave there, a pretty sharp short wave just off the west coast, headed our way perhaps, but we'll have to see if anything materializes from that. Looks like we'd have a zonal flow in this setup and conditions would remain dry. Looking at rainfall for Phoenix, this is coming off of the GFS Ensemble. This goes out through the 1st of February. And some models show nothing at all. Some of them are a little bit more bullish on precipitation. The Ensemble mean remains right around 1/4 of an inch. So we're not expecting any significant precipitation anytime soon. And looking at temperatures off the national blend of models, readings pretty much right around seasonal averages all the way through the rest of January. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video due back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave your comments, questions, and suggestions. And as always, I invite you to check out my streaming station. It's called KMGX, where we play basically every kind of music you can imagine and have a lot of fun doing it. And it's myself and the one and only Michelle that are involved in putting that together. So check it out. And I leave a link to it in the description and how you can listen via your smart speaker as well. All right, I thank you guys so much for watching, all of your continued support. We just could not do these videos without you each and every day. And please be safe out there and have yourselves an amazing Wednesday.